What's going on YouTube? Turkey season was a bust. It was a total fail. So I'm about to start working on preparing some things for deer season. And this is a 2-man stand that I just got from Sportsman's Guide. So I'm about to put this together and show you guys what it's looking like. And it's actually, I believe I'm gonna put this stand in that cow pasture that I post on some of my videos. Once I get it all put together, we'll take it down there and get it set up. And I have a few videos showing you guys the progress of this stand and what it's looking like. So let's crack this box open and get it started. All right, here go the pieces to the stand, and here's the hardware. Put it together. Pieces to the stand. These are the straps to hold it to the tree. The ladder part to the stand, and this is the camo. You know, the seat rests and the back rests and things like that that go on the stand. And it also has some fall arrest equipment. So all of this was in that box. And again, this is a 17.5-foot 2-man stand. So let me go ahead and start putting it together. Alright, I got the main part of the stand together. And I will say, the first thing I want to say is that the instructions that came with this stand, they suck. Like, they didn't match the stand at all. The instructions had nothing to do with the stand. Like, they help you a little bit, but apparently they've updated the stand since they made the instruction manual, and the instructions that came with it don't match it at all. I actually bought the same stand last year, and it was made a little different. And I believe the instructions that came with the stand order last year actually matched up perfectly. But they didn't change the instructions, and they made a few changes to the stand. So that's just one thing to look for if you happen to buy this particular stand. The instructions, they don't exactly match, but you can kind of figure it out. But anyway, this is it. The 2-man stand. It has a adjustable shooting rail. Oh, hold up, almost knocked it over. It's got a shooting rail that you can move up and down. And the seat can also go up and down. But it's a pretty nicely made stand. And I'm gonna see if I can't set it up this weekend. I think I'm actually gonna attach the one of those ladder pieces, the top ladder piece. You actually have to attach it with some bolts to the bottom of the stand. So I might stick those on there and then throw it on the back of the truck. But when I get to the cow pasture where I'm gonna set it up, I'll make another video so you guys can check it out and see how it's looking. All right, I'm in the cow pasture, and I finally got that 2-man stand set up. I feel like this is a really good spot for it. I have it, like I say, in this old abandoned cow pasture, and my feeder, my deer feeder is over here, and there is a watering hole on the other side of these trees, and then right here is the 2-man stand. I have it kind of tucked in behind a few branches here. And I just think this is a really good spot for it because, like I said again, it is across from a feeder over here and this wide open pasture and a watering hole which is over there. I record when I get up the stand so you guys can see the watering hole a little bit better. But I just think this was the best spot for it. And one thing I like to do is drill this brace into the tree just to give it a little bit more leverage so that the stand will be a little bit more stable. I'm gonna go ahead and climb it so you guys can see how it looks and see the view that I have from the stand. But one thing I would suggest if you buy this stand, which I'm going to do as well, is to definitely buy some bigger straps or some more heavy duty straps, because these ones right here, they're not cutting it. These straps are too lightweight. So I'm definitely gonna order me some bigger, more heavy duty straps, and that should help hold it against the tree a little bit better than these ones are. But it's a nicely made stand. The only thing that I would complain about is the directions. The directions that came with it did not match the stand at all. I mean, they were kind of close, but they didn't exactly match the stand. But you know, I figured it out. It wasn't too bad. And I also have the back of the stand drilled to the tree as well, just for some extra support. But all right, let me go ahead and get in the seat so I can turn around and you guys can see my view from up here. And this is just a perfect spot. I love this spot in this stand right here. Once again, we are across from a deer feeder right here. And it's a wide open pasture out here. Last season I actually got some footage of during the rut, I got some footage of a buck chasing some does, and they were over here in this open spot. And over here is the watering hole. You can see it a little bit better right here. But yeah, so I've got cover all around, water right here, and food and a wide open pasture for the deer to move around in. So I think this is going to be a really good spot once deer season gets here. And I just wanted to go ahead and put this stand up well ahead of time so that the deer would be familiar with it and used to it being out here. But I think this is going to work out pretty well for me this season. It is June now, and our deer season in South Carolina starts in August, which I usually don't go. I usually don't start going until around the end of September, when it starts to cool off just a little bit. Because in August in South Carolina, it's just way too hot. It's still blazing, like in the 100-degree days. So we'll see how it goes. But this is a 2-man stand, and this is the spot that I have out here. Let me see if I can turn around on the other side so you guys can see. It's not really much to see back this way, but I think this is gonna work pretty well. But you guys wish me luck for this coming deer season. We're gonna have plenty of videos, and See how it turns out. It's Blood, Sweat, and Gears 87 signing out. I'll talk to you guys later.